Hello cookbook friends and welcome to the Cookbook Divas YouTube channel. My name is Katie. Today I wanted to talk about Baked to Perfection. This is by Katarina Cermelj. I think I'm saying that correctly, but I'm really excited because these are all gluten-free awesome recipes. Katarina also holds a PhD in inorganic chemistry, I believe, from Oxford, and I'm just really excited how she's incorporated science and baking, because to me baking's very, very sciencey. So I am super excited to see, and I'm actually going to try to attempt some of these. I'm hoping after Thanksgiving. I don't know why. I know I'm going to have enough things to bake during Thanksgiving, but I still am going to want to keep baking throughout. So let's definitely take a look. Ooh, beautiful photography. Gorgeous. This is quite a hefty cookbook, I have to say. Like, it's quite big. I'm really excited to see how many things she's got going on. So we have gluten-free baking basics. Hooray. There's cakes, cupcakes, muffins, brownies, cookies, bars, pies, tarts, and pastries, bread, breakfast and tea time treats, and then around the world. I'm really excited. I haven't seen a chapter like that for baking in a very long time, so very cool. So, very cute introduction. We learn a lot more about Katarina. This will be very, very cool to learn, at least learn from her and her life. That'll be very cool. All right, so, ooh, this is interesting. We have here this, if you're a science geek, I'm a bit of a science geek, but she has this table here that explains different gluten-free flours and the protein content, even the water absorption capacity, and assignment. This is super interesting. So like almond flour, we have a protein content that is very high, but low elasticity. Then we have water absorption, it's about medium. And then the assignment, she has additional. So it's not quite like you can, it says the most important gluten-free flours and the relative protein contents, water absorption capacities, and assignments to the groups of starch, protein, or additional flours. So that's really, really interesting. Cool stuff. If you're really into, you want to learn how to bake your own gluten-free stuff later and make your own creations, that's going to be helpful. We have different blends. She even provides blends for you, like store-brand gluten-free blends, what that looks like, what kind of ingredients are included, DIY blends. Very cool. So she tells you and lists off pantry essentials that you'll need, and then tools, piping bags, cast irons, bench scrapers, lots of cool stuff. So let's go into the recipes themselves. Cakes. I love the red and white frosting. It's just very pretty. So, in here, holy moly, so more charts. This is very technical. I was not expecting that, so that's cool. So it has like types of bakes and kind of like the percentage of flour that'll be in it. So like for brownies, it's 9% flour. Cupcakes are 27. Pie crust is 47. So interesting. That's cool. So let's get into the cake. There's so much science. All right. Gorgeous photos, very clean and crisp. We have very basic bakes in the beginning, simple vanilla and simple chocolate. And then we have even step-by-step photos here. I love that. That's so nice to keep or have. We have a hazelnut and milk chocolate, carrot cake. So we're very, 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 very basic. Here are these beautifully frosted bars. I'm going to see what, ooh, is it, there's no way this is the whole orange. Oh, no, it's not. I skipped it. It's a raspberry tray bake. That's what that is. Very good. All right, so then we have a vanilla raspberry Swiss roll recipe. There's a lot of notes. So before I show you the photo, I know it's kind of hard to see, but you'll see on the side there's like little notes that she adds to this, and that means like you can put more xanthan gum into things. She offers advice for like baking paper and how that helps with like releasing the sponge smoothly when you're rolling it out. And then here she lists off how much it actually serves, the prep time and the bake time, very separate, and the cook time. So that's cool because you probably have to cook strawberries to make a strawberry sauce, or raspberries. And then you have the raspberry whipped cream and the vanilla sponge on the very, very bottom. And yeah, she gives you advice on how to store it, how to put a twist on it, so extra advice, how to make it more intriguing. There's just a lot of interesting stuff per recipe. It's not quite as bland as you'd think. And here's the actual Swiss roll, and she gives you all of her step-by-step photos so that you can be, if you're a visual person like me, you won't be lost with all the instructions. So that's really helpful. Here's that chocolate. That looks fantastic. Chocolate lava cakes. So this is still in the cake section. Let's jump ahead a little bit. No, I'm sorry. Cupcakes. I want to jump ahead, but everything looks so beautiful. All right, so we have, it looks like a whole brownie, kind of like a tray baking section, like small bakes. So she has her strawberry and white chocolate cupcakes. This looks very tasty. She has cheesecake brownies. Yum. That looks excellent. I love like how it's split in the middle like that. That's awesome. Yeah, this is so cool. I love this. Okay, so let's look at some cookies. Fudgy brownie cookies. Yum. Ooh, no fuss, no chill, no spread. One bowl sugar cookies. Very easy, simple. That's nice because I was starting to get a little overwhelmed. Yeah, this is very easy. So there's like hardly any ingredients in here. And then she leaves us a note. She gives us a little, a little blurb about the sugar cookie. And it's just very, very simple. Super easy. So that's very nice. She has all of her different pastries listed at the very front. So like for pies and tarts, she lists off kind of her, what kind of pastry she uses. So she has a rough puff pastry right here. All the that's not rough puff, sorry. That's the butter pie crust recipe. So it's very step-by-step photos all right there for you. She does have a puff pastry. She also has a short crust pastry. Oh man, this looks amazing. Even chocolate. Yum. That's awesome. Okay. Here's a tart tatin. That looks beautiful. Ooh, there's even savory stuff in here. I was not expecting that. So caramelized onion and broccoli quiche. Using one of those shortbread. Oh, that would be so good. There's a roasted butternut squash and cheddar flaky pastry. These look so good. I love how you're able to use different things. Like you can, just like regular baking. It's kind of hard because like as a gluten-free person, it's hard to make all of those traditional things that you love and then, translate them back into, it's just hard. And I like that you're able to, she's created these recipes so that you can use a pie crust for more than just pie. You can use them for this and it won't crumble and fall apart, and it's wonderful. So I really appreciate it. She even has bread. I miss bread so much. So I really, really like this cookbook. It's got a lot of fantastic stuff in here with the bread specifically. She goes into a lot of detail on gluten-free subs, and it's just very helpful, very cool. And yeah, I think I've covered it all. It's got everything you would ever need if you're baking and you're a gluten-free person and you just kind of want to eat regular food again, like bread and pie and all of that stuff. So I really appreciate it. I very much appreciate that it comes from a scientific perspective. So definitely check out Baked to Perfection if you are somebody who loves baking and our gluten-free baker. This is by Katarina Cermelj. Yeah, let us know how you feel about this cookbook if you baked out of it. I'm going to attempt to bake something from this, probably some cookies, something really easy, see how it goes, and yeah, I'll let you guys know how it goes too. If you want more cookbook content, come check us out on Cookbook Divas, our website, also on Facebook, Instagram, and our Pinterest. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day.